Androgyny. A combination of male and female characteristics. Characteristics that we can now see in fashion everywhere. People are identifying more as androgynous. People are more open to androgyny. You have female models modeling as males because they have structural parts of their body that are more masculine than female, or they just fucking rock it. You have men who are wearing women's clothing, not in a transvestite kind of way, but just because they can. Look at Jaden over here. I mean, he's basically put so much confusion into a lot of people's minds by becoming the female face of a very well-known brand. And everyone's like, hey, but he's a boy. But he's a beautiful boy. He's soft and he's gorgeous. And why can't he wear a fucking dress or a skirt if he wants to? So androgynous is just about having both male and female characteristics. Sometimes I identify as androgynous too, or have more androgynous traits. You know, I like to dress in a way that is comfortable for me, or to come across in a way that is comfortable for me, that sometimes I am mistaken for a boy. Many times I've been called sir, I've been told I can't try on the female perfume, I've been looked at weirdly in my ID card, you know, like I'm so used to it. But many times that has happened to me because I have a bit more of a boisterous or androgynous look to myself. I even got told once by a gay man at a festival in South Africa, the Pink Luri Festival down in Knysna, that I was very confusing to the homosexual man because they don't know how they feel about me. Do you know what I mean? They're not sure if they want to fuck me or if they want to just be my friend, because there's something about me that makes them feel like they're attracted to me even though they know I'm a lesbian and they're gay. So I'll take it as a compliment. Thanks. Interesting fact though. Now listen to this. I didn't know of this, and I'm sure most of you out there who have studied ancient Greek mythology know about this, and those of you who haven't, I'm about to school your ass. Alright? Androgyny and homosexuality are seen in Plato's Symposium in a myth that Aristophanes tells the audience. People used to be spherical creatures with two bodies attached back to back who cartwheeled around. There were three sexes: the male people who descended from the sun, the female people who descended from the earth, and the male female people who descended from the moon. This last pairing represented the androgynous couple. These sphere people tried to take over the gods and failed. Zeus then decided to cut them in half and had Apollo stitch them together, leaving the navel as a reminder to not defy the gods again. If they did, he would cleave them into two again to hop around on one leg. Plato states in his work that homosexuality is not shameful. Son, that comes back. Psh. This is one of the earlier written references to androgyny. Other earlier references to androgyny include astronomy. So let's have a moment for fucking history. David Bowie, Mick Jagger, Elvis Presley, Jared Leto, all known for their androgyny. Men who wore makeup and pulled it off like a boss bitch. You know who else? Boy George. All of these people known for their androgyny. People who are icons, people who are loved by so many people. Did I just burst your little bubble? Oh, you right-wing extremists that just absolutely love Elvis Presley, did I just burst your bubble? Yes, I did. Bitch wore eyeliner. Bitch wore eyeliner. Female icon, Coco Chanel. You all know the story. She introduced trousers in a time where fashion was all about flapper dresses. However, the boy cut was in. So you could have a little boyish cut and flapper dresses, but you weren't allowed to wear trousers. No, what are you talking about? Coco was like, I ain't down for this shit, so hallelujah, Coco. Because guess what? The female pantsuit, it's the one right now. Do you know what I mean? When a woman walks into an office rocking her pantsuit, everyone's like, oh hail, she looking good. She the boss. But, you know, back in the 20s, it was just unheard of. So thank you, Coco, for changing things around. You revolutionized fashion. Androgyny is a thing and people are pulling it off left, right and center. The only thing about being androgynous is that it doesn't come down to your sex. It doesn't make you less male, more female, less male. It's just your characteristics. How you identify, the stuff you want to wear, how you put yourself out there. You know, we've got dapper females, we've got more femme men, even though all of these people can still be heterosexuals, or they can be within the LGBT, they can be bi, they can be non-binary, they can be asexual, they can be whatever they want to be. So yeah, so I think that in a nutshell is non-binary or gender fluidity versus androgyny. They seem the same, but they're not. And I hope you understand a little bit more. I understand a little bit more. Let's keep educating each other, yeah? Peace and love.